is going on, fam? It's Monday, and it's Renaissance, man. We're gonna get into it just like we do every day, so grab that popcorn and strap in, because we're in for a ride. I'll see you in a minute. It's Renaissance, man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate. I'm just getting these hands warmed up a little. I can't wait to jam it out for you. I don't know what we're going to do tonight, but we'll figure it out. That's what we do every day, no script. We just let the moment happen. Who's up for it? You know I am. I'll see you in a minute. Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate.
get going. Facce! It's Monday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down
and it's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 847 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And we're going to get into it, just like we do every single day. So grab that popcorn, strap in for the ride. The guitar is coming out. We're going to do something to make you laugh. We're going to try to get you to forget about the garbage in the world for just a little while. And then come back again tomorrow for more. That's basically it. Every day, forever. 847 of them in a row so far. If you weren't able to keep track of me constantly telling you, it's day 847 in a row. Woo, woo. Yeah, what did you do for 847 in a row? You took a poop. I know. You may have missed a day. I don't know if you got a good bowel movement schedule going. I don't know. It's on you. But anyway, guys, I'm so pumped to be here with you again for 847. We're going to play some music. I'm feeling it. Last night we dropped like 7 songs. I got one of them out. I was starting to work on another one. We kind of started getting ready for this show. So I think what's going to happen today is we're going to start real early. I mean, I'm just feeling it. I mean, I was just jamming out to Stop the Hate, and I was like, ooh, I'm feeling it tonight. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm feeling it. Like, this is my song from 2006 called Something to Live For. It's the song we start every single show with. I wrote it the year I did the album. Actually, I think about a week before I did the album. I was needing a 13th song, and I wrote this. And you know, Zabrowski screams at the end, and it makes the track, really. But it's a fun song. We're going to play a little to it right now. Let's see. This is the moment. Woo-hoo! That right there. That woo-hoo gets me every time. And it only happened because that song is just so upbeat and cool and fun. And when Zabrowski went downtown on the track, you could feel it when he went woo-woo. You could feel it in your chest when you were sitting in the sound booth, right? Well, that was a good track by the drummer. Give it 5. 5 beats. Boom, 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 boom. Woohoo! Zabrowski! The greatest moment of all time. It wasn't even the song. It was after the song. It's actually, how great is that? That elevates us every single time we hear it. And the song is great. But the Woohoo by Matt Zabrowski, he doesn't even know that I used the song. I haven't even seen the guy since. He actually Played one show with me down at Dewey Beach Music Festival. This was when I was maybe a month or two after I finished that album. It was because he was the only person who knew it, and we needed a band. The engineer, Brian, awesome guy. Great musician as well. Brian played bass, and Zabrosk came with his girlfriend, and they played. He played drums. And he was a great drummer. So I hope you enjoyed that. You know what? I'm realizing I kind of messed something up over here. Hold on a second. This is what happens when you... All right, that's better. I inadvertently shut down the pedal. I'll tell you, I pull on that B string, I guess, because it's always like way out. We gotta get rid of some... Oh! I created this last night. I forgot to play it for you. After the show, listen to this. Almost forgot. How dare me. I almost erased that. What? It just makes me want to get up, man. I don't know. Woo! That beat, man. That beat gets me going. Whoo-wee. Jeez. Thanks, Travis. Oh my goodness, guys, that tune. Eesh. I can't erase that. What else do we got here? You want me to erase this? guys know what I'm hearing still. It's not even in there, right? A little organ in there. I was just thinking the organ would sound pretty cool in there. We could play any instrument on the BeatSeat. I mean, on my guitar synth. That's also something we should do one night. Is like a challenge, like song challenges. Be like, oh, play with a glockenspiel and see if you can make a song up with a glockenspiel. I don't even know if that's a thing, but play with a saxophone. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff on here. Let me see. I'll show you some of the tones we have here. You know, we have the grand piano. Doesn't play very well on the intonation's a little off with the piano. I've always noticed that. Let's see what else we got here. Huh. There's like a beat in there, listen. Really? Can't just keep the beat going? It's a cool idea if you can get it to play right, but it doesn't work that way, I guess. Oh, this is cool. A rock organ. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here tonight to preach and find the light. Put your hands in the air, yeah. We're gonna get through it all, yeah. No matter how dark it gets outside, just grab the good book and just say your prayers, 'cause tomorrow is not guaranteed. So much hatred in the world right now. We're just trying to cut through. Maybe one day we will find a way to get the world here. When we're doing this, our souls kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather around and we got something to talk about tonight. So much hatred in the world, it starts making you feel alone. Looking at familiar faces, but you don't see the same thing. You seem to have all the answers, and you condemn if someone's different from you. Someone's different. We're all different. We're all unique. We're all amazing. We all have something to give to the world. If we dig deep within, we'll find our own. We must look within, yeah. We must look within, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we take a knee. Take a knee for the right reasons, not for some made-up cause. Or maybe it's real, I don't know anymore, 'cause I'm so confused. 'Cause everywhere I go, I just see such anger. The fear keeps compelling us as a whole. Oh, when we're gonna say enough's enough. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember, you only get one life. You only get one day. You only get one moment. The question is, what are you gonna do with it? We're all so unique, yeah. We are so beautiful, each and every one of you. So don't listen to the noise, don't listen to the lies, 'cause they're all trying to take you out of this moment right here. But I got news for you. I'm gonna keep on driving every time I'm here with you, to show you that this moment that we share is that thing that we should really care about. The only thing we can change is in this second, in this breath. Don't rest. Get up and go. 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 Hey Wilson, how are you, my friend? Alien, Letty, Conspiracy Realist Mom, Rose, Chris, Quiet Soul, Bob Dobbs in the house, my brother. Good to see you, Dobbs. Doppler, Phyllis, how you doing? Stacy, how you doing? Good to see you. Kathleen is here. Good to see you. Anna, yeah, Anna, that was a new song. I'm dropping that tomorrow. Whatever the heck just happened there. So it sounds like a couple people like Wilson's new, Bob, a few other people. Bob's been around actually before, but Wilson's here for the first time. That was a song that never existed and we just made it up. I don't know if it was any good. I think it was good, but I just don't know. And if it was, I'm probably putting on the album that's coming out in the next 5 days. I got to get that album out. Travis has a question. Let me see. Go ahead, Travis. Throw your question out there. I'll see what we got. So crazy, right? Organ? The organ leads us to some like church tune that turns into some crazy tune. What are my thoughts on the increase in full-time remote work that is happening? Do you think this will lead to a permanent shift in housing demand or in density? Yeah, Travis, it already has, which is kind of interesting. The shift from the cities is, it started, the exodus started last year and it's still remaining. It's quite interesting to see, but people don't want to be in the city anymore because like you said, they're going to be working remotely anyway. They'd rather have the half acre. Rather have 3,000 square feet than 1,000 square feet in a city when they have, 100 people around them all sharing the same elevator. So there's a lot of concern with stuff like that, I believe, and we're going to continue to see that going forward because it doesn't look like this thing's coming to an end anytime soon. I've been hearing a couple things. I don't want to scare anybody, but the whole thing I heard about this thing, Wilson, thank you so much, my friend. We're about to get into some stuff. Don't go anywhere. People are leaving the cities, Phyllis knows. Here's the thing that I'm worried about with the VA. I'm going to say the VAXY, the VAXY, because we know we don't want anything else to be shutting us down further than this, And basically what I heard, which was really scary, is when they first came up with the idea of making these things, it was based on the original strain, okay? And what happens is this winds up being this becomes a specific focus, okay? They make the focus specific. It's not like in our bodies, we already have these things like non-specific antibodies that just go after everything. When you put this thing in, it's actually a medical device. It's not a vaccine. It's a medical device. And when you put it in, what it does is it focuses on just that one, and all of the others can get through without a problem. And in fact, what I think, and this is my theory, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, But my theory is that everything can get through. This thing shuts off your abilities to stop any colds, any flus, any sort of viruses. You're going to get it all. The only thing it will stop is that one strain that probably won't even get you if it does come to you. It's scary. I would just say, listen, I want people to do what they think is right. My concern is this. I got to grab this, guys. Hold on. Let me put something on real quick. Sorry, I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. That didn't work. Let's see what's on here. We're playing the first thing that comes on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I'm putting a clip on real quick so I can... All right, let me try to do something here real quick, guys. I'm going to put on a clip that actually makes sense so I can quickly take this phone call. And then I will be able to do this right. There's a funny thing that happened a few weeks ago, okay? And it started a new thing that we're doing all the time now, which is basically making fun of nobody. I'm just like talking to nobody. And it's silly, but it happened the first time right here. I want you guys, if you can, give this a like and a share. We don't have any notifications sent out for this platform. Today we put out a cool song and YouTube doesn't send notifications out at all. And I've been paring down. I'm doing one clip a day now, and then like maybe I do a little short as well, but I'm doing one clip a day. Oh, really? One clip a day.
Ashley Home Store is a proud sponsor of this year's HGTV Smart Home. This home captures the coastal cool vibes.
All right. So real quick, check this out. The concept here is I'm alone. Just keep that in mind. I'm alone. And when you're watching this, there's nobody here with me. I'm all by myself in this room. Okay, here we go. Totally dizzy now. So, okay, we move forward. So, let me get ready here. Sandra, did we get rid of Sandra? Can you see she has the special sheen to spray it? Yeah, tell her to come. I'm going to take a 5 here. Yeah, no, just tell her to come and do it right now. Well, the Renaissance family doesn't care. They're fine with that. They understand that this is a production and that this is really a multi-billion-dollar production, and the numbers are all BS. They know. They understand the whole world is tuning Truman Show. Yeah. Come on. Just get over here and just make me look a little better, okay? Come on, seriously. What are we doing? Do you want me to really look like Super Mark or Superman for this part? Or do you want me to just pretend? Sandra, I mean, seriously, I'm going to report you to SAG. AFTRA, I may even call your parents and just tell them that you're not doing the job. You're not doing the job that you should be doing to support this production. So I guess so I'm doing it myself? Randy, am I doing it myself then? Because Sandra's not coming out to do it. She doesn't want to, you just want, so you're going to direct this whole production and you want the talent to do their own makeup and hair? Randy, just seriously, just nod if that's what really you're thinking. I see the eyes that you're making. They don't look right. Like, I think you know it's stupid. Like you're saying to yourself, yeah, that is pretty dumb, right? Just nod, say yes, yes, that's right, Supermark. We know it's very stupid. No, Sandra, I don't want to hear it anymore. If you can't come over and beautify Supermark before the next scene, then just go and do you, okay? Well, I'm gonna call my husband. You can't call your husband after you come here and do the sheen and get me ready for the next shot? I just don't understand why I'm sitting here. You're over there saying you're about to make a phone call to your husband. Randy's okay with it. Randy, the production suffers when we don't have good hair and makeup, okay? The production suffers when Sandra decides not to be Grammy nominated, whatever she is. What is she, a Tony? What did she get? What did she get? Well, Randy, what did she get again? No, not the venereal disease she got. What was her award that she won in that last production she worked on? A Tony, yeah. She doesn't deserve one in my eyes. Look, she's gonna put, this production's going down and down the tubes very fast. Randy, I'm telling you what, this is my last production with you. Supermark no longer lives on. It's either you or me, Randy. I'm calling the studio. It's either Randy directing or me as Supermark. I'm seriously, I'm absolutely not going to stand for this anymore. You got me here doing my own hair. You have a makeup lady. She's supposed to do my hair and makeup. I'm going to call my husband. How's he doing? Sandra, how's your husband doing? Well, it's been 4 minutes. I've been here vamping, talking to Randy. You haven't even called him yet? I don't even know what to do here. You know, look, I'm getting paid by the hour here anyway. AFTRA standard. SAG. I'm getting minimums, but I'm getting minimums. You can call your husband. Do whatever the hell you want. Randy, just call action. Let's go, Randy. Fine. I'll do it myself. I'm sick of this garbage. But I'll tell you, last production I'm working with you, you're like, I can't deal with this anymore. You guys get $1 billion to make this? You give me SAG minimums? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, without further ado, because apparently Randy's okay with it, she's calling her husband. Yeah. Oh, he's doing okay? Great. That's great, Sandra. No, don't worry about it. I don't need you anymore. I did it myself. No, don't bother. You stay there. Put your feet up. Don't you see I look okay? I sheened myself. Yeah, I sheened myself. You stay there. Randy, come on, give me the action. Come on, let's go. I'm ready whenever you're ready, Randy. I don't want to hear it later on replay. When you're watching this, Randy, and you're like, well, a Supermark's hair had a bell thing going on the sides. I told you, Sandra didn't give a crap. She's calling her husband. You are over there like, it's fine, Mark, just go. Excuse me. Then you're going to call me back later and say we have to do retakes. I'm not doing retakes. This is a one and done situation for Supermark, especially with the way you're acting over there, Randy. I can't stand the attitude. Let me get into the moment, Randy. Don't just yell action until I'm ready to go. You got me flustered there with this. I just need a second, okay? I'm gonna do Om Mani Padme Om, okay? And when I get to the end of that Om, you yell action, I'm ready to go. Ready? Om Mani Padme Om. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Randy. I know you do your best over there, but really, you should never tell me to wait. Okay, first of all. Secondly, if she's supposed to do the hair, get her to freaking do my hair, all right? I'm done with this. Now, Randy, are you going to set this scene up? I think I look a little too large to be here in Times Square. I see people over there. I'm about 86 times the size of them. I think we have to make me a little smaller, Randy. Why don't you set that up for us? Oh, you don't want to do it? You want me to do that too? Unfreaking believable. This guy. Yeah. No, yell, action, clap, whatever the freak you want to do, Randy. I'm ready to go now. God almighty. Hold on. No. Of course, you don't have wardrobe doing anything. She's still talking to her husband. I got it. Hold on. I got it. Give me a second. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How's that? Is that good? I think that's good. Randy, I'm ready when you're ready, okay?
Action.
Did you say action? I didn't hear you say action. You got to say it louder. I'm sitting here in Times Square. Are we calling it Metropolis for this scene? Yeah, it's Metropolis. Okay. Here we go. Yell action again.
Okay, quiet on the set. Action.
It's Supermark. I'm here in Metropolis. I have a meeting to Sell that building right over there. Mamma mia! I am the greatest real estate agent on the planet, and I will get the buyer to say, Mamma mia! So guys, there is a Supermark, the movie. I'm working on Batmark versus Supermark, which I filmed last week. I may put that on because I have to actually help my wife get something figured out. I don't know how Google Drive works or whatever it is, but we're trying to get photos, my daughter's photos for her end of school year uploaded, and it doesn't seem to be working. I'm pretty good with tech. I have no freaking idea what the heck this thing is doing. So I'm going to see if I can help her real quick. But in the process, I'm going to show you a little something, a little behind the scenes. This is from Supermark versus Batmark. Nobody is going to get to see this until I drop the full final draft, which is coming up. Don't get fresh. It's just, I've been pretty busy, guys. Seriously, don't get fresh. So we filmed a lot, 3 days live right here with you guys. You can go back and see all the random stuff. But at the end of the day, you're not going to see. Yeah, I know 9 lives, but the thing is, I'm wearing my whole like clothing over it, underneath it, you know, like, so it fits over my jeans. Unfortunately, that is actually probably just adds more to the humor. I'm just saying. So let me see. I'm gonna drop this up over here. This right here is from one of the nights of filming, and it was a crazy night. We did a lot of different scenes that night.
Everything in life is a
Chris
negotiation.
Voss, this guy's awesome.
When you cross the street is a negotiation.
Is it really? It's usually green, yellow, or red, but whatever. Anyway, check this out, guys. Even crossing the street is a negotiation. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. You don't make any sense to me. What do we got over here? So this is when I was doing... All right, I'm going to find you something here that I want to see as well when I get to... Supermark versus Batmark stuff is great, guys, but it's not going to be clean. This is not the one I wanted to show you. Let me just show you a second here. You can see a little bit. That's Wayne Doppler. That's how big Doppler is in real life.
I think we may have a deal.
Yeah, we'll
I
do
just need an affiliate
marketing.
contract from you.
Yeah, no problem.
We good?
Let's do it. Affiliate marketing.
Batmark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm going to deliver this package to you, and just let me know how you're doing, or I guess I'll just see on the news when you've destroyed Supermark. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive.
Pleasure.
Goodness.
Guinness.
Why are you crowding me? Well, I can't think yet. I thought you was gonna take care of him. Like, what are we doing over here?
Why'd you try to pit me up against my friend Supermark?
What are you talking? I told you he's a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy.
And disrespected the Facce.
Maybe you didn't deserve respect.
You can't disrespect the Facce, Supermark. No, you can't. You know better. You came here from Krypton. You can't. You disrespect the Facce too.
Well, maybe you didn't deserve
No,
respect.
Batmark. I don't want to hear another word, okay? You didn't even take him down. It was your job to take him down. You can't take down Supermark.
You wanted to
I
start
understand breathing down my shoulder over here. I wish I had the kryptonite in my pocket. Oh, go fetch Supermark. I can't. He's right here in my shoulder. What are you good for? Nothing, right? Sonny! Well, you're getting a little close to me, Supermark. Give me a break, okay? How dare you? I can't figure you eat.
So that is some silliness right there. Part of the movie you will see.
Meet your next pillow.
But I'm going to show you something else because I have to go up and help. I'm going to see if I can figure this out, and I needed a longer bit. This was hilarious. If I can find the right thing, let's see. Let's see. A lot of music that night. I think we did some Batmark somewhere in here. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't do Batmark that night. Okay, it was the next night.
This is a show that's been broadcasting
You know what?
since
This is
December
pretty
31st,
funny.
2018. No.
This was pretty funny. I'll put this on for you, okay?
Back.
Do you mind if I ask, what the hell are you wearing? I flew in here to Gotham to try to find Batmark, and I find this guy. I don't know if I should be afraid of you or not. I mean, you look like a skeleton, but really, if I need to, whew, you're getting one of those right in your face. But look, I'm here looking for Batmark. Do you know where he is? Have you seen him anywhere? I mean, look, I know you got look, I got a crypt in my hand. Look at me, I'm holding a coffin. Would you like me to squeeze you into said coffin? It can be arranged. If you don't tell me where if you don't tell me where Batmark is, then I think I may have to arrange that. You into a casket. We'll bury you someplace close by, though. Don't worry about it. Anyway, do you have any tips for me? Anywhere you want to send me? And if you send me to the wrong place, I remember what you look like now. I have a photographic memory. I'm Super Mark. Okay? And I'm also... You smell terrible, just so you know. But now I've got that in my nostrils and likely will never forget that smell. It will haunt me, in fact, from time to time, that you exist and smell like that. But I have it now. It's there. I'm almost like a canine dog. Super Mark's got a canine dog situation going on where I can track down individuals months, years, even decades later based on a smell. Some people, they do it on a visual. They're doing it on an audio cue. Oh, I heard the voice and I can remember that that's Lex Luthor. Now, I'm able to do it all. I could do the Lex Luthor thing. I could do the smell. I could do the taste. And I could also elbow you right in the face if you don't tell me where Super Batmark is. But look, Batmark has really got it coming to him. I just want you to know. You may be thinking you're protecting him right now because, like, he's the guy who comes out here and gives you coffins and stuff. But he's a bad guy, okay? Everybody's like, oh, he's here to protect the city. No, he's not. He's here doing really bad things. And there's another guy maybe doing good things, but Batmark, bad guy, okay? He's basically one of my super nemesis. So anyway, look, I'm sorry. I don't want to stop you from doing your walk. If you want to keep marching, keep marching. I'm not stopping you from marching, am I? Am I stopping you from marching? Is it that I'm so super that you're like, I'm going to stop here for a little while and I'm going to just allow Super Mark to be super? And look, I get it. I get it. Elbow. That's the other thing. You have to sometimes remember that Super Mark can just attack when he feels like it. I'm not like the Superman that you may remember. I do have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder about certain things, like Batmark messing around and leaving me on the lurch. The other day I showed up. I'm in Times Square. I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, okay, let's go. I got Batmark coming. Let's go. I'm ready to go, right? I had my super fist ready. Again, not as super as the other guy's fists, but I have a little bit extra power behind it because I'm Super Mark. I wanted to just get this fight over with. I just wanted to have the fight with Batmark. Whoever wins, wins. We both go home. We have like a cappuccino or whatever, you know? But the idea that I'm there, I show up at 12 noon on the dot. High noon, he says. You gotta show up at high noon. High noon? I got there at freaking 11:55. I was there at 11:55. I don't know if you know, I'm Super Mark. I left at 11:54 from New York, Hungary. We're there together in Hungary. And I'm like, hey, buddy, look, I'm here 11:55. You said 12 noon. Come at 12 noon on the dot. I'm there 11:55 in Hungary, a little hungry at the time because I flew from New York to Hungary. And they have goulash. It was terrible that day. They didn't have anything good. And I'm there, I'm waiting for Batman to I'm waiting for Batmark to show up. It's supposed to be Rumble in Hungary. It's supposed to be a Rumble in Hungary. We're talking about it. It's like they're like, we're gonna go to Hungary and see the Rumble and give me some capitals in Hungary, guys. What do we got? Munich? No, that's Germany. I can't think of any cities in Hungary. Somebody give me a city in Hungary. Quickly, city in Hungary. And somebody give me the right thing. Give me a city in Hungary. I'm looking for someone to give me a city in Hungary. Demi, I'll beat you. What are you doing? We go to Hungary. I'm in Hungary. I'm there and starving. Not just hungry, like literally starving. And then Batmark just leaves me in the lurch. We're talking about across the planet on one breath. Because I don't know if you know this, when you shoot across the planet and you're trying to get there in a couple seconds, you got to hold your breath. You can't breathe in while you're going. What are you supposed to be like? Flying the speed of sound? You're like, look at me, I'm breathing. You hold your freaking breath and you bolt it, right? You're going, and then all of a sudden, if you want to get another breath, if for some reason you run out of breath, which just doesn't happen, I'm super, but if you did, you'd have to come to a reasonable speed in order to actually get a breath. If you open your mouth even while you're flying at the speeds I fly at, you will be slowed down. You ever seen like it's like a parachute effect, like in gym class, where all of a sudden all the kids are holding the corner and then they go up and they get lifted in the air? Same thing happens like that. The same thing happens though, where all of a sudden you get slowed down by the wind and you could actually lose teeth. I don't suggest that. I don't recommend it at all. What I do suggest is that you tell me where Batmark is immediately. I'm really starting to lose my patience with you. I'm not sure if you really want me to help you because I'm thinking about it. I will unleash the power of the elbow. The power of the elbow. Right in your face. I'm sorry you didn't know the power of the elbow. You got the power of the elbow. But so here's the thing. You let your master know. You let Batmark know that I was here, okay? And I'm coming back for him, okay? I want to meet him here in Gotham, high noon tomorrow. And I don't want to hear that he gets here and he's like, oh, I came and I left. No, you show up and you get here and you wait for me. You wait for Supermark, because I'll be here, most likely 11:55 again, depending. If I leave at 11:54, I may, just because he disrespected me this time, I may leave at 11:59. I'll show up here right at noon. I'll be here on the dot. And when he's hopefully standing right there going, are you ready, Supermark? I'm going to stand here and say, I'm absolutely ready. You disrespected me last time, so you're getting a super fist in your bat face. Here's the thing, though. Again, I don't know how he's able to do this. I go to super fist him in the face, right? And somehow he ducks and maneuvers around it. He's got some sort of super skill, even though he's not a superhuman. He's just a freaking guy. If I figure out who he is, it's over for him. If I figure out who is his actual identity, yeah, I will just torture the hell out of that guy. Are you kidding me? If I find out who he is, he's going to be like in there shaving, and all of a sudden I'm going to fly in and just what? How did I cut my face? I'll put the razor back in his hand after, so be like, what? I must have poked a little too hard on the razor. You can't, you can't mess around with Supermark. The other thing I'll probably do is he'll be there sitting down to go to the bathroom, and first, bloop, I come and fly and take the toilet paper, and he'll have no idea. He'll be like, oh, I'm going to go and flush now. Let me go and wipe. No toilet paper. It is gone. And so that's the bottom line here. You have to understand, Supermark is going to take down Batmark. And if you're not prepared for it, remember, you'll get an elbow right in the face. So Supermark is going to take off. And again, if you don't tell Batmark that I'm on to his scent, and again, I have your scent, it's completely horrific. Like, didn't your mother tell you you should wash your body, even just occasionally? You don't have to do it all the time. I know for you it's been apparently 18 months. Is that about right? 18 months? You've been sitting here 18 months in that getup. I have a feeling you haven't even washed that stupid getup either. Tell Batmark you are disadvantaged to his organization. Nobody wants to be around when you're around. In fact, I have a feeling the reason why you have such a bad reputation as a company is because of your stench. So anyway, you go back to being you with your silly crypt and, yeah. And I don't know what else to tell you than that. I'm off. Oh, my Callum! He's back. Callum, this is Superman.
Oh my goodness, guys.
I freaking love Super Mark versus Bat Mark. It's so crazy. It's absolutely one of the funniest things I've ever done in my life, but it's also so ridiculous. I was trying to find something for you I couldn't find. I'm going to see if I can find it, because it was a really funny bit. And then, of course, here it is. I knew it had to be somewhere. So this right here was a crazy night. What's crazy about this is not many people were on this night.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
It was an off night as far as people showing up. And this happened. Probably some of the best. I call these stand-up comedy movies. That's what this is. This is stand-up comedy at its purest. And I just improvised through the whole thing. Like, to give you an example of this, I'm just going to let this play while I eat this bowl of cereal over here. Don't forget the flash. You could do some things. Like.
Place Michael Caine. When Michael Caine.
I thought about doing Michael Caine at the beginning, but I was like, nah.
Batman. I've never. Alfred. There we go.
Michael Caine. He's tough to do. You have to have a lower voice for that, dude.
Let's see. I can't find anything good here. Give me some.
All right, let's get forward over here. This is where it gets crazy.
The better one, because there are people in the crowd. Oh, maybe it's here, but it's somewhere. Okay, here it is. Found it. All right, so let's see if this one works first, and if it doesn't, we'll use the other one. Okay. I want to thank you so much for this humanitarian award. My name is Mark Wayne. I am the CEO and founder of Wayne Enterprises. My parents were both gunned down in the streets of Gotham, and I've been raised by my, I guess you'd call him my personal savior, Alfred. And Alfred has taught me basically the ins and outs. Alfred's taught me the ins of... Are you serious? First of all, that's the bag that came through all the stuff from the Batmark outfit. Anyway, seriously? Look, this is a Wayne Enterprises thing. You guys want to go with the Moderners? You don't want to go with the guy who's buying up all the farmland? You want to go with the guy who's literally an evil doctor behind scenes? He pretends he's a doctor, but he does not have any medical certification at all. I think you should go with Wayne Enterprises. We have a much better jab for you. And at the end of it, you're not going to die. You actually will wind up being stronger. We're working in some sort of extra metabolistic situations where you'll be trim. You're going to be able to be stronger. You'll live to 363 years old is what we're figuring at the moment. So look, you can go with Wayne or you can go with the Gates, which, by the way, that just leads you down a really bad path. That may be a future episode where you see some other people who are trying to take down the evil villains of the world that we haven't even brought into the show yet. Apparently there's a guy who could do a pretty good impression of Gates on the show. I don't know. We're going to have to work that one out. But look, Alfred is calling me. He said that I've got to go and I've got to save some more people. Sometimes you got to be a billionaire. You got to give, you got to give, you got to give. And I don't mind doing that. I got plenty to give. And also, Joan, do you mind if I call your daughter? I saw her last week down at Charades, and I got to tell you, whoa. I was just thinking, would you mind? Would you mind if she dates the billionaire? And also, look, you could wind up being, like you'd be my mother-in-law. Like, how cool would that be? I'll let you come over to the Wayne mansion. And I just, look, she's striking. I'm just telling you. I'm looking right now. I've dated everybody, all of you. John, your daughter's out of her freaking mind. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what she's thinking. Like, crazy. Like, Joan, she called me 5 times in like 15 minutes. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to think for 3 seconds and you called me back. So, woohoo!
John, sorry, not sure how you're dealing with that. Is she still? Yeah, of course she's still single. I know. I should never have even said that. It's crazy for me to even think that. Is she still single? Of course she's still single. She's bat crazy. Oh, Dolores, you shouldn't laugh. Are you kidding, Dolores? Oh my goodness. If you didn't have Claire as a daughter, then we would be able to just let you laugh. But Claire is just as bad. Holy freaking cow. Claire, listen to this one. Claire, she came down with a case of, Yeah, I went out to dinner with Claire, and I was like, hey, what do you want to eat? She goes, I was like, no, like, what do you like to eat? She goes, I don't know, what do you like to eat? I said, food, what do you like to eat? She goes, I don't know, I said, am I in the coming to America here? And she's just like rambling. What is going on here? So I don't want to hear about that, Dolores. This is crazy. You, John, you should be, maybe you guys dated and there's something weird we don't know about, but you both have crazy whacked out kids. Joan, your daughter looks hot, smoking. So why don't we set it up, all right? I'll give you my number. Alfred's in the back, he'll hook it up, all right? And like I said, there's a chance you become billionaire status just by marrying into the Wayne fortune. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Well, actually, one more thing. I don't want it to make it seem like I haven't had a good experience dating, all of your daughters. Eric, your daughter was something. I got to tell you, she was phenomenal. She did this thing that, like, she would come around, like, well, I don't want to get too much into detail, but she was really a giver, is all I could say. She really was a giver. So, like, it's not like all your kids are bad, definitely, John, you and Dolores, you guys got a problem over there. And I feel bad for you in a way. Like, I don't know if there's a road out. I'm not sure if you have a way out of that situation you're living in. But I can tell you for sure, I'm not getting back into it. Holy cow. I ran so fast, you would have thought I was a superhero. Yeah, that's how quickly I ran from that situation. John, Nimi, your daughter. Holy cow. How many times can someone call another individual in 30 seconds? She did it 37 times. How did she call me 37 times in 30 seconds? Is that even a possibility? 37 calls in 30 seconds. Oh, she did 3 times in a split second. How did that happen? I don't want to hear it, John. It's your daughter. Do you pay for, like, extra minutes or something? I would be actually talking to her. I would be like, hold on a second. You're going to call 37 times in 30 seconds? If he doesn't pick up on the first call, sweetie, leave a message, okay? And then here's like an astonishing idea. Allow him to hear the message and call you back. How about that? No, let me call it 76 times in 36 seconds. That was your next world record. That one I was really impressed with. 76 to 30. Yeah. So, John, I had to change my freaking number, John. I had to change my number because of your whacked out daughter double, triple calling me by the second. So, in a way, I don't want to date any more of your daughters. But Joan, like I said, woo! When I saw your daughter, I was like, you know what? She may be the one who gets me to forget about the John daughters of the world and Dolores daughters of the world. And then I can remember that there are some good ones out there, So anyway, look, I appreciate the award, everybody. And remember, you can become a billionaire too if your daughter marries me. Thanks again. I'll see you later.
That's how I work, guys.
There's our scene.
That's how I work. And then I went through and I created this.
Maybe my Alfred should be Dick Fox.
We're trying to figure out who
there, and that I'm Batmark. I mean, are you serious? You think you can mess with Batmark? No, they don't know that I'm Batmark. I'm all over the news. Oh, Batmark saves the day. Batmark saves a cat from a tree. Batmark goes into the the convenience store, and he stops a gun robbery. Yeah, he stopped a robbery in a convenience store. That's what Batmark did yesterday. And you're gonna all of a sudden be like, oh, well, you know what? I could take on Batmark. Come on. I mean, seriously? First of all, this is where I love being here in my Batcave, because then I can start to really relax. I mean, who wants to wear this? I mean, come on. They got this whole thing like, oh, you're a billionaire. When you go to the parties, yeah, you can wear your jeans, you know, you can be relaxed. But you gotta put on a tie. Why would I have to put a tie on? I'm Mark Wayne. You know, when you're a billionaire and you go to a party because you are the honoree, you show up there in like Tevas and a pair of shorts, okay? Don't tell me I gotta show up in that tie. Mark Wayne. I'm just waiting for a call. Come on. I just want one call. I gotta get back in action. It's been like 3 weeks since I've been out there. I just said yesterday, but whatever. I need another call. It feels like 3 weeks is what it is, okay? Yeah, it hasn't been, it feels like 3 weeks. It's probably been like 12 hours, but it feels like 3 weeks when I can't get that bat suit back on and go out there and punch some people right in their chest. And throw that in the face. It's the best when you're a bat. The best. To fly through the air. I kind of want to put it on the suit right now. Just to stand and just talking to you. You know, go, look, this is my personal bat vlog, and nobody knows that it's my bat vlog because this is on an encrypted network. I am keeping this journal for time, so one day when I'm older, I can look back and say, remember when I was this young and I was talking about how I wanted to take control of the darkness of this world and bring it under control, you know, unleash my inner the bat, you know? And so when you get to the point where you have that opportunity, you freaking put on a bat suit and go. That's all I'm saying, right? I mean, look, I don't know what to tell you about it. I just think that's probably the best thing you could do is just kind of get yourself prepared and become the bat, right? I mean, if you can't become the bat, then there's a good chance someone's going to take you down. I'm going to show you a little of Batmark. This is the first entry of Batmark. Damien, what have you heard? Damien. Damien! It's Batmark. What have you heard? Superman been here? Has Supermark been here? You know I'm taking him down with a locomotive filled with kryptonite, right? Damien, you gotta talk to me. I'm here. Eesh. Sometimes you gotta give him a bat grip. Hey, grip him in the face. Like that. Grip him in the face. Batmark. I think when Batmark's talking normally, he shouldn't be whispering. It's only when he's getting down, right? You know what I mean? I'm on the streets. This is what I was looking for. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to get to the bottom. All right, this is where it gets stupid, silly. Ready? Sorry, this is probably the best part of what's going to be Batmark versus Supermark. This next 5 minutes you're about to see. Yeah. Too big. You know I could smell you through my mask, right? You may want to get that armpit washed. Have you seen Supermark anywhere? I have a feeling he's here in the city. I'm gonna find him and take him down. It's only a matter of time.
Shopping with Google helps you find whatever.
I'm hoping it's only a matter of time before you wash that armpit, too. The city doesn't need that type of BO. We got enough in the taxis. If you see Supermark, you tell him Batmark is coming to get him, and that nothing can save him. Yeah, no, that's what I said. You smell really bad. The Superman thing was extra.
All right, I think we got our Batmark stuff, don't you think? Like, I don't think we... Oh, we need one more thing. Hold on. We need a Batmobile. What's funny is the Batmobile is actually from... I was... someone said today, oh, Batmobile's like a town away from me.
Got the music playing in the background for you. This is what's going to be in the movie.
I'm thinking about...
And then... May want to check it out.
In front of it and do...
It's Batmark. I'm going after Supermark in my Batmobile.
It's the original Batmobile, too, which is kind of cool. This guy's freaking armpit's killing me over there.
What are we doing with the armpit?
Ooh, you got a good idea there. Dad, we should throw that in there at the end just to have it in there. Oops.
Buddy, you became the perfect guinea pig for the sponsor of our show.
By Manon.
Hey, buddy. You ever heard his... Hey, armpits. You ever heard of Speed Stick?
By Manon.
May want to check it out. This episode of Supermark vs. Batmark is sponsored by this guy's armpit.
And by Manon.
By this guy's armpit.
And by Manon. I should have these on when I do it. Hold on.
This live filming of Supermark vs. Batmark is sponsored by this guy's smelly armpit.
And by Manon. That's it right there, guys.
But wait, it gets even better.
How dare you do a by Manon?
You can't. You can't go by Manon.
Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sitting here as freaking Batmark. How crazy is that?
I could be Batmark. You didn't know. I'm freaking Batmark. Smelly armpit.
By Manon. That was actually the perfect tagline at the end there, Deb. Hopefully that works out. You know, hopefully I could tie it into wherever I was. Hold on, let me say one more thing over here.
Put your arm down. Put your arm down. What are you, stop trying to don't try to touch me there. Will you stop it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. I'm looking for... Will you... Don't touch me. There, that's very inappropriate. I'm Batmark. So, what's important to understand is that we need to find Supermark. And that... What? Will you stop that? I'm trying to put out a public service message. And you're touching Batmark. Don't touch Batmark. If anybody out there sees Supermark, you make sure you let them know that Batmark... Stop touching me in my behind. It's extremely inappropriate of you, with the smelly armpit specifically. I don't need that. Next time, it's coming with an elbow. I'm just letting you know. Supermark is 6'5". He's got wavy brown hair, dashing looks, and he's super. If you see him, make sure you let him know that Batmark is... Stop touching me there! Your smelly armpits! That is disgusting. Get yourself some Bimenin. And don't touch me there again. I told you elbows are coming. I don't know why I didn't bring the elbow at you. Next time, it's a given. Maybe it's because I'm kind of surprised you're putting your hand there. I am Batmark. If you see Supermark anywhere, make sure you shine the bat light up in the sky, and I will come from... What? Would you get your hand out of my... Get your hand out of there. I warned you. Hey, I miss you. Hey, I miss you. Hey, where the hell are you? Over there.
There we go. Oh, guys, so we have so much stuff that we... Oh, my goodness. We're not going to do it all tonight because that movie's going to be edited for you. But we basically... Hold on. We filmed a lot. And so many different scenes. There's one more thing. I may be getting a call. I just want to let you guys know there could be a call coming in from some crazy guy named DNT. I'm not really sure. I haven't had a chance to... Oops, no, I don't need to record. I need to start the virtual camera in case DNT is calling in. This is... I haven't met the guy yet, but it's... I told you I'm going to start interviewing people, and this is our first interview for the week, I guess. It's a mystery. DNT coming out. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Here we go. So, what I'm thinking is this. Okay. There was a funny thing. There's two parts in the Batmark versus Supermark movie that this happens. I'm only going to show you one of them because I think that's all I could find here. We'll see. It's a short thing while I wait for DNT.
Meet the Simply Unlimited plan from Google Fi. Join Fi and get an extra $100 off select phones.
So I had a thought while I was in the middle of doing all this crazy stuff. I did the smelly guy with the armpit, as you see on the screen. I came in here, I got the bat cave going, and then I came in, I showed you guys something while I got dressed again, and this was great.
Maybe he's flying to Antarctica right now. There's lots of alien activity in Antarctica. Hold on. The computer's saying that there's a good chance that's where he is. Or he's on Mars. It's good. They said also he may be on Mars. He apparently goes there about once a month. I'm gonna just go out in the street, see if I can find him. I'm tripping. I can't talk.
You can't.
I'm jumping in that freaking Batmobile. The Batmark-bile. Going to find Supermark.
Can you guys hear me? Should I do it as a whisper? I don't know if I should do it as a whisper. I love my break character. I'm like, is this any good?
Do you know where the Batwing is? Alfred, what do we pay you the big bucks for? You don't even know where the Batwing is when I need it? Look, I'm a billionaire. I buy all kinds of things. Get me the backup Batwing then. We know we got two of them, right? Stupid Alfred. Sometimes he doesn't use his head. Sometimes he forgets that I buy two of everything. It's always good to have backups when you're It's always good to have backups when you're Batmark. Look, I gotta get going. Batmark is being called into duty. No, not to take a duty. Batmark is going to take down Supermark. So, next time you need me, shine that freaking light up in the sky with the bat signal. And I'll be there for you. For now, I'm going to take down Supermark for Dick Facce. Remember, nobody can stop the crazy techniques of Batmark. This movie in its entirety is filmed live in front of a studio audience, and it's sponsored. I left room for wages and then by Manon. I'll see you later.
Wages said I should get the original by Menon and pop it in.
Okay.
So I left it there. I put my hand up. What I wanted you guys to see was this. I found the Batwing! Woo!
Okay. Gotta make it look more realistic. Guys, check out my Batwing. It's all carbon fiber.
Master Books. Michael Caine. Oh, it's about to get crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, hold on. Oh, hey, I'm just on my way to find Supermark.
This thing's hard to wear this mask sometimes.
Oh, hey, I'm just on my way to find Supermark. Flying through the air of Gotham, I'm gonna put on autopilot. It will fly me there. So what's going on with you?
What?
Oh, hey, I'm just on my way to find Supermark. I'm leaving Gotham. I think he's in Metropolis. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill him. I got a kryptonite freaking locomotive ready for his stupid chest. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say super chest. No, his stupid chest. Let me put this on auto. There's no, I don't need to do that, hold on. It's on autopilot. I'm a little nervous about taking on an alien, but I take on aliens every day, just illegal aliens. It's different. It's just...
What the?
Really? You freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What the freaking kidding me? How dare you? I'm flying through the air. You can't let this thing work properly? I need a break for 3 seconds with this craziness. I'm in a Batwing here.
Can you even hear me? I don't even think you guys can hear me. I gotta be loud enough that you can hear it. Hold on, where's my... That's why. This is not sitting properly. Fix it, dude. Fix it, dude.
A madman at work.
Dude.
You want to do it right? Do it right. Here we go.
Is the Joker next? No, I don't think we need things with man. Like, I was thinking about Spider-Man, but realistically, I don't think I want to do Spider-Man. Like, I don't think I should do more than these two. This is like it, you know? Supermark and Batmark. You know? Maybe other things like the Flash. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Let's get this scene down now.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? I'm on my way to go get Supermark. He's going down this time. Yeah. Kryptonite and a loco. That's what I got. I got that planned. I know Alfred doesn't like it. He doesn't like the plan.
Alfred doesn't like the plan, but I think it's like a no-brainer, right? Locomotive, 77 miles an hour, 78 miles an hour, right into Supermark while he's standing there on the tracks. Kryptonite, explosion on impact, kills Supermark. Sonny the Fist comes and pounds his face. Let me put this on auto. Look, I just wanted to tell you real quick, I have a plan. It's about a locomotive. It's about kryptonite. It's about a dead Supermark. Hope you'll stick around for the rest of this journey. So long.
All right, there we go. See, I think that's it. The thing is, this is what has to be understood by me. I think we did enough of the Supermark
versus Batmark.
Over there, and it's definitely not good.
See, what's funny is you guys don't see it.
Because we know they need to sell toys during the Christmas season. And
See, what's funny is I drop all this stuff one by one. So the first scene is that with Batmark. And then the second night, I have to go and add Supermark with Batmark. And the third night, we get Dick Facce, Batmark, and Supermark together. And so all of a sudden, we have this, like, full movie scene, you know? And that's what eventually you're going to see. Let's just check and see if DNT is here yet. I don't see him here yet. So let me just go back over here and play something for you. I want to just show you what I mean by the three of them. You saw a bit. You know what? Instead, I'm going to play you something else. Breaking through the mold. So people want to know how fast Supermark really is. This is a real question. I get this. Like, I don't know if you guys actually check out the comment section of all of my videos for Supermark, but the most common question, and it will be like question after question after question, the same exact one. How fast is Supermark? ... Really? ? Yeah. Like, and it's like everybody. You know what? It's crazy. Johnny, Rose, Anna, Sid, A Quiet Soul, Letty, Cheryl Niles, Tom Murphy, Bobby. It's crazy to me. All of them. Jacqueline, I'm like, what? I look. A Muse, Ghost Mana, a Column, they're all in there, guys. Every single one of them. Even Kathy Delia. Really, I'm serious. Like, really? Kathy Delia's in there? Totally. She was in there too. And they're all like, how fast is Supermark really? Like, seriously, guys? I get it. You want to know how fast Supermark is. Felicia even asked. She was like, hey, Mark, how fast is Supermark? Sage Pup asked, but he had to go. He was like, I gotta get going. But Sage Pup asked too, like, how does it work? And look, I'm gonna answer that question for you. I think you need to know. I think it's important that you know, like, how fast, seriously, how fast Supermark is. So to answer all of your questions, because you always ask it, I don't want to hear it anymore. Ask a different question on a Supermark movie. Like, oh, hey, Supermark, how fast can you get to Mars? I don't know. But the question about how fast I am, answered right here. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Supermark.
It seems like I got miles behind me, right? Yeah. I have miles behind me, Supermark. I could fly back there to the Freedom Tower if I wanted to. I just did. You didn't know it. I went there, came right back. Go back, rewind. Go rewind and do it second by second. You gotta do it like frame by frame. You'll see I left, I came back. Now I'm right here again. You see, there were lights on. I went and punched it out. I came right back. I just did it again. Pause, go back, frame by frame. Wow. You'll see if you go literally, like, if you got enough of a detailed system where you can go and micro frame it, you will see me punching out those lights. Yeah, you'll see
frame by frame in it, you'll see like all these little like movements through the sky, and all of a sudden, right into the freaking lights, came back. Hey guys, what's up? I'm right here. When you can move faster than the speed of light. Just did it again. Fast forward, rewind, whatever you want to do. If you do it right, you're going to see a streak launching out of light and coming right back to this spot here. What's that, Dad? Did you want to come out and say hi? Everybody's here. They're asking about you. Superbike, what are you doing? I'm in my knickers. Oh, Dad, I don't want to see you in your knickers. You're definitely not interested in seeing you in your knickers, Dad. Put your clothes back on, sir.
Super Mark is recorded live in front of a studio audience on Renaissance Man. Join us nightly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So new starting time will be 9 p.m. every night because it's getting later and lighter later. So now putting the kids to sleep, and I want to make sure I get to do that and appreciate that. My brother Wages is a very wise man, and he shared a couple of things that are very important, and one of those is these moments you don't get back. I've heard that many times before, but having him on last week and bearing his soul for us, it definitely allowed me to take a different perspective. Remember, I always tell Dr. Wayne Dyer always says, change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So whenever you're being obtuse about something, just take a look at it from another angle. And I think we all have the ability to do that, to really just start being focused in one perspective, and then we don't allow ourselves to hear any reason. So my suggestion would be to have an open mind always. I try my best. I hope you will as well. And when you do that, it allows you to create. Having an open mind allows you to create. The only way I can explain why I take this guitar out and I create music constantly every single time we play is because I allow my mind to wander, and whatever I hear, I try to play. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't know if you guys know this, I don't know how to play guitar, really. I never took lessons. Took 6 months of lessons, but it was just to learn this one piece of music. It was no other reason. The guy said, what do you want to learn? Do you want to learn chord progressions? Do you want to learn scales? I was like, no, I want to learn the fur elise. He goes, what? I said, yeah, I want to learn the fur elise. So... So the extra stuff at the end I did not learn from him, but I did learn the notes to play that song. My favorite song of all time until I started writing my own music. I used to love the Furleys. Now I play it, but I love what we play every single day here and what we write every single day here. How could you not when things like this happen? So. So we just rocking it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Act. I really appreciate that, brother. You were kicking it earlier. Ooh. This is another one I created. I threw the sitar in there at the end, but I'm going to take it out. Take the sitar out. Oh, no, I didn't. almost the best part when we see how out of tune this guitar is at the end. Ready? Let's see. Let's just play an A minor. Let's start with the E. That's not good. Not bad, but it's not good. Ready? Hold on one more time. All right, let's roll through and just kick it back into it again. It's really just the B. Yeah, it was just the B, really. Yeah, we're still good on the rest. Not bad. Whew, Sid. Thank you. I gotta try to play those. I gotta drop those, I think. I think I meant to drop those. I don't know. We'll see. What else do we have here? Come home sometime. You can't stay out all night. You'll be alone. Find the answers you're looking for. You can't go all night without love. No, you can't go without light. Now you will go wandering. I can feel your stare, your gaze, you laying down on me. Yeah. You laying down on me. Down on me, you kind. You're kind of me. We can go on. We can go on. Do we got? Give up now, or we push on, but lead with your heart. Don't let someone misguide you. Lead with your love. Yeah, this world needs it more now than ever. Take the microphone on you, share some wisdom with the world right now. It's up to you, it's up to me, what we're gonna do. I'll show up, how about you? The sun is shining down on you, so why do you get in your head? You're missing the moment, and why do you do it over and over I want you to wake up right now. Stop pretending to be that fake woke. Wake up and look in the mirror and wonder if you're living or living out loud. You're better off living from the inside. Wake up in the middle of the night. You got that rough dream. You wake up and you scream. Well, maybe it's over now. I woke up and no, it's not. Oh, they're standing over you and they're yelling at you. What you gonna do? Push back, get out of my face. Don't tell me my place. This is my home. You can go. I don't care what you say. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. Mandate this. You can mandate this. Mandate this. something with it. Maybe wipe your behind, yeah. 'Cause I don't care what you say. No, I'll take my chances. I'm here, I'm trying to get by day to day like everyone. It's a crazy time we're living in, and I don't think it's getting any better soon. No, yeah, you can mandate this. You can mandate this. Mandate this. Mandate this. Mandate this. Mandate this. Mandate this. You can 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 mandate this, yeah. You could just kiss this, yes. 'Cause I'm not gonna do what you say, no. I'm gonna run away if I got to. I'm gonna hide in my basement right here. You can mandate this. You can't mandate this, no. But you can't mandate this. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. Yes, yes. You can mandate this. Yes, yes. Oh, you can mandate this. You can mandate this. You can mandate this and turn to mandate this. Just go to no, don't. What you gonna do? I'm gonna not gonna do no. I'm gonna mandate this. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say you can mandate this. Oh, you So we ended. We have to because it's not in tune anymore. You can mandate this. Guys, we just wrote another 2 songs tonight. I try to tell people. They just don't understand it. I'm like, guys, we write songs every night. I don't know what's going to happen. But we just freaking wrote... You know, gotta add one little peep. You can mandate this. A little something for the sleep sofa. You can mandate this. Yeah. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. Mandate this, Mike. Okay? You kidding me? You think you can mandate something? How does that happen? I'm like, oh, what do we did this tonight? We rocked that. Guys, I sang a song earlier, like church gospel type of thing. That was crazy. We rocked out to this. Woo! What? Guys, you know what's interesting? We're not talking about the things on this show that are destroying our society, but they're coming out in my songs. Sid, you're hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering if I should call it something else. How about the grape song? The man grape song. The man grape song. Isn't a date really just a grape? Like that's dried up or something like that? Does anybody know what a date really is? The man date, the man grape song? Because you know they're going to pull that sucker down. But I'll tell you what, that should be like on every freaking radio station in the country right now. We just wrote it right now, though. You can mandate positivity. You can mandate live music and live songwriting. You can mandate comedy, live comedy, improvisation. You can mandate us to use our voices to speak freely. You can mandate me to enjoy my home. But when you told me I gotta do something that you want me to do that I don't agree with, you can mandate this. That's what I said. How dare you? Hold on a minute. You think you can call shots? I'm Facce. Elbow you in the Facce as hard as I freaking can. Oh, yippity yappity you. I didn't realize I had to do that. You can't mandate the Facce. You got elbowed right in the neck. My neck chop. You can mandate this with an elbow in the Facce. You can't take an elbow in the Facce. You can mandate this. You can mandate that. You can mandate this and that. But I won't say that. Oh no, I'm not listening anymore. The propaganda got me down. You're a clown. Yeah, you think we're listening. No, we've been clean. Oh, I've been doing my thing. Gonna swing on and out and on my way. It's a new day. You ain't gonna play my mind anymore. No, you can see that door on your way. Yeah, sure you are made. You can mandate this. You can mandate this. Never in the Facce. You can go outside and get hit by that Dodge. Cause I don't care, yeah, I don't care. Not gonna take your mandate, no gonna pull your hair. I'll put you in the Facce, that's what I say, I don't care. Yeah, mandate this, okay. Get a knee in the friggin' Facce. You shouldn't be telling me what to do. You gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. How about take a sledgehammer to your toes? I could walk, now I can't. You shouldn't have mandated this. How dare you mandate anything? You got an elbow in the Facce, a sledgehammer on the toes? Cause you tried to mandate the Facce. You can mandate an elbow in your Facce from every civilian on the friggin' planet. Elbow in the Facce. Mandate this, mandate that, yeah. You don't know what you're doing, no, gonna destroy. You know, kind of scary thing, but every civilization comes to an end, and it seems like they're trying to bring ours to an end. So I think what we need to do is fight back. What do? We have to try to speak our minds, but they keep shutting us down. But I'm going to keep showing up and speaking my mind and bringing some light to this planet. But you can't mandate this. You can't mandate that. What you can do is say, hey, there's a platform, and if you'd like to show up and say something, please do. And I'll mandate this. I'll be back tomorrow. That's my mandate. I'm showing up. All right? I don't care what you say. You want to stick a jab in my arm? Elbow in the Facce as hard as I can. Okay? How dare you? I'm here. I'm on my microphone. You can't mandate a thing on the Facce. I mandate myself to show up here with the planet. try to destroy the darkness of the world. It's Facce. Renaissance. You can band-aid this, band-aid that, yes. Guys, I can freaking play that all night and just sing to it. It's just so cool. That usually happens anytime I write something. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to play it all night. Then I have to somehow edit down 74 minutes into a 6-minute song. Go to the YouTubes. Johnny, my brother. So, guys, listen, awesome show. Hold on, I'm going to play something here for a second because I have to see where everything is at in my crazy world at the moment. Let me see. I'm going to pop something on for you. Oh, here's a little something for you. You may not have seen Telefriffin yet. If you didn't and you saw the first part, this is part 2. This is the second part of the beginning of the show. So if you're like, what is he talking about? Go back and watch the beginning after the show's over, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Check this out. Telefriffin. He's a complete waste. Yesterday they had the Oscars or something too, right? I don't think Telefriffin got something. You guys got to tell me I didn't watch. I don't watch that crap. If Telefriffin got another one, I'm going to be really pissed off. Terrible director. I wish I had some kryptonite in my pocket. Oh, go fetch. Supermark. I can't. He's right here on my shoulder.
How about some
What are
continuity?
you good for?
Are we good for some continuity or what?
Sonny! Well, you're getting a little close to me, son.
I had the bang.
Give me a break,
too, man.
okay? How dare you? I can't make you wait. You can come by me. Whoa, what's your problem?
This is what happens. Susan, this is when you're not doing the wardrobe. Like, I'm supposed to remember everything. I'm the talent shouldn't remember what he wore during the last bit. That's on you. Yo, Randy.
So what's up, guys?
Hold on. Randy, you can't sit there and call yourself a director when you're not directing. You're sitting there, you're doing nothing to help the film. You got Susan back there, not sure what the hell she's doing. I just did a perfect take, Randy. A perfect take. And we can't even use it now because Susan didn't tell me about the wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, no, not a Janet Jackson. No, this was just without, you didn't see the belt? No belt? So wait a second. We're going from all this, the whole scene, I got a belt, then all of a sudden, no belt. That works, right, Randy? You know, I've seen films like this before. Ed Wood. Ed Wood. Are you going for Ed Wood 2021? Like, what are we doing here, Randy? Oh, look, the Ed Wood award goes to freaking Randy for Supermark versus Batmark. What, Susan? No, Susan, I did it. I got it. I found it inside the wardrobe case, and I put it on. Thanks for nothing, though. No, really, you're great. Whew, holy cow. I mean, seriously?
What's going on over there?
No, Randy, don't just push play. I'm not ready yet. I'm sitting here. I'm not ready to just jump up and be Supermark right now, okay? I need a second. I got to get back into it because of Susan. All right, Edward, let's go. Give me a action whenever you want now. You got to tell me you're going to say it though. You don't just like be like, oh, and then look at me like I said action. Well, how about a countdown? 3, 2. No, I can't keep one of those. You're just going action. I couldn't hear it though. I'm in the middle of a mental thought here. Okay, I'm focused on getting back into Supermark. Stupid Susan over there doesn't do my wardrobe. I missed the perfect bit. I stopped that strike dead on. Now you want me to do it all over again with a stupid belt? Gosh almighty, Randy. This is Bush League. This is Bush League. This is why you're going to have a hard time getting another gig, buddy. So you're going to be like, oh, we need a director. Not using Randy. Next time I hear Randy's the director, I'm running. Randy? Oh, I'm running. Oh, look, we got the perfect role for you, Facce. Oh, look, we got the perfect role for you, Supermark. Oh, really? Who's directing? Oh, this guy named Randy. Wait, Randy Telefrifrin? Yeah, no, I'm done with Telefrifrin. I don't want him. Telefrifrin is the worst director I've come across in my days. And you know what? I'm not going to stand around. No, Randy, there is no apologizing at this point, okay? You made your bed, okay? Now take a freaking rest in it. Yeah, I know that's not the saying, Randy, but go ahead. You made your bed, sleep in it. Is that better? You feel better about it right now? I'm a director. Ed Wood. You should just do it over. They're doing everything else over in Hollywood. Just do Ed Wood over again and just be like, hey, I'm calling this one Telefrifrin. And people be like, Ed Wood Award goes to Telefrifrin. Give it to Telefrifrin. He's a freaking mental case. Are you kidding me? Susan! Yeah. No, I know. We could probably use it, but we're not going to do that. The continuity thing is a huge part in Hollywood. That's what made Ed Wood so freaking Ed Wood. You know what I mean? Like there would be like like you'd see like, oh look, a tombstone. Then the very next shot, the tombstone's like over and got a crack in it, and there's like an extra person in the scene. Ed Wood. Hey, Telefrifrin, what's your middle name? Ed Wood? Randy Telefrifrin. Listen, Randy, we're RT. Yeah, no, we're not RT. We're not retweeting you. You're done, buddy. You are being excommunicated. You are considered a conservative in the eyes of Hollywood. You're done, buddy. Not one more job for you. Next time someone needs a director, do not hire Telefrifrin. All right? The worst. Susan, you're on deck too. I don't think you should even be like doing hair and makeup and wardrobe anymore. I mean, how the heck? Randy, how do we get her? She came recommended by who? Who? Ed Wood?
Supermark is recorded live in front of a studio audience on Renaissance Man. Join us nightly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We did it again, guys. Another rockin' show. Wrote a couple songs. Craziness. Craziness. And tomorrow we'll do it again for day 848. Holy cow. 848 days in a row. It's pretty insane. We're almost at 850 days in a row. Let's see, did I not change the... I thought I changed the... Oh, I did. Yeah, it's there. So, guys, I appreciate you kicking it with me. I do want to say to Anna, to Bex, to Bobby, to Cheryl, to Sid, Dana, Deflustrated, Jacqueline, and Rose, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight and for being a part of those songs. Pretty powerful stuff happened tonight, I think. I don't know. I'll have to go back and listen to it all. I have to drop that as a podcast, this tonight's show. I don't know. This is a pretty solid show. Anyway, it looks like we'll have to get a call from DNT tomorrow, and we'll work that out. But I do want to say, you guys are awesome. Kathy, Cheryl, Deflustrated, Rose, Letty, Jacqueline, Dana, Sid. 850's coming fast. No joke. Until tomorrow, Letty, Rose, D, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go away.